Hi, welcome to How To with Janie. Today we're looking at visiting Tarragona Cathedral, which is an incredible cathedral at the top of a hill in Tarragona. So the first thing to do is just to say to you that it's best just to head off to the website for the cathedral. So that's the website address, and you will find everything you need to know about how to visit, and you can buy tickets either advance or on the day. So you do have to go up quite steep hills and steps to get to the cathedral. It's right at the top of the city, but there are some nice little boutique shops when you get there. And this is James, finally reached the top. There's two huge big doors and very grand entrance. You can see how large they are in comparison. There's a beautiful statue of Mary, and there's lots of beautiful carvings. These are the apostles, and there's lots of different carvings. So inside, you can see it's just a nice large cathedral. It's very nicely laid out. This is a beautiful organ with beautiful pictures. These pictures are on like large shutters, and I don't know if you can see there that there's pictures behind, so when it's shut you do get a different view. So there's lovely little sort of inlets, just sanctuaries just along, and they all have separate things in them. This was a lovely baptismal font. You can see the carving. You can see that everywhere you look, it's just beautiful sort of history and artwork, carvings, statues. Some quite unusual carvings. This one's of an elephant. I've never seen anything like that in a cathedral before. This is a replica of Our Lady of Guadalupe. This is the Virgin Mary again, and another sort of one of the wee sort of sanctuaries just off the main sanctuary. This is a replica of the Black Madonna, as it's known. This is a statue that is held in Montserrat monastery, and you can go there to see that. This is Jesus lying out, and you can see the disciples round about. So there's lots of really interesting things to look at. Everything's just absolutely stunning, so well kept, lovely and bright. It's really well sort of preserved. There's lots of nice paintings. There's fresco art on the wall, which is very unusual to see in such good condition. And this is another picture of the Virgin Mary. This is at the bottom, and this was very intricately carved communion table. Again, you can see some of these paintings. I love this pattern. It's so unusual and so pretty. And you can see here again these little chapels just all down the side. This was right at the very back, and it's quite unusual. You go through this door and there was just a really small statue of Mary just right at the back. And again, more painting. This is all the history related to the church. Lovely stained glass windows. This is one of the marks of the Knights Templar, which they also had involvement in the cathedral. There's lots of these lovely big doors. And I just took these pictures of the doors just to remind you, keep going through the doors, because every time you go through the door you see something else. This was the ceiling of a little tiny museum just right at the back of the cathedral, and they had lots of really nice there were relics, but really nice things to hold the relics. So goblets and different statues. This one had like a relic of like a finger inside it. And this is some of the jewels, everything really sort of like nice, lots of silver and gold, and it's all behind cases. So then went out into the cloisters, and I love the cloisters. It's so gorgeous. It was a beautiful day that we were there, and you can see how well the cloisters have been kept. Again, very unusual to have them all intact. Lots of lovely stone carving. lots of more artifacts outside as well. I was really surprised to see how well they had been kept, but I think because Spain is so dry, so this was actually outside. This is the chapel of Our Lady of Guidance, and I thought this was quite an unusual depiction of Mary with Jesus on her lap.
This is the cloister section of Tarragona Cathedral. As you can see, the gardens are beautiful. You can see the real height of those trees. It's amazing. Andrea way in the background. It's really nice. And as we go slowly around the garden, you can see how nice it is. You can see it's really nice, beautiful garden. You can see the oranges in this tree, and really quite amazing.
So I hope you've really enjoyed seeing round the cathedral. We spent about 4 hours there because we just loved it so much, and the garden was a real oasis in the middle of the busy city and the busy resorts that were round about. So just to show you some more of the garden, we met this lovely little tortoise, so cute. They had quite a few just in a little pond. The beautiful roses, everything that they do just is a reflection of just nature and creation, and these roses were just so beautiful. They had a lovely smell to them as well. So I just really enjoyed taking lots of pictures while we were there. I'd say it was just such a nice place to relax. So this is me, as I say, it was such a nice day, really enjoyed it. And there's James, so that's the outside view again. So there's other videos that we're going to do about Tarragona and some of the other local things. So I hope you can subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks, bye.